Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the MJ Innocent Podcast. I'm your host, Moonwalker Tanya. So, I've been home for a couple of days now. For those of you who do not know, I was on vacation in Daytona Beach, Florida. I was gone for 9 days, and I've been home since Thursday, the 19th. So, I've been trying to get back into the habit of being home. I'm actually surprised of how exhausted I've been. But anyway, the reason why I'm making this video is because today is the 1 week anniversary of when we lost Tito. And I was in Daytona when I heard the news. And ever since I found out, I've been feeling so numb, because I feel bad for the Jackson family, all of them, especially Tito's children, Tito's grandchildren, and especially Catherine Jackson. I can't imagine how brokenhearted she is and the kind of pain that she has been through, losing 3 of her babies. She lost her baby Brandon Jackson, who passed away at birth. Then she lost her second baby, Michael, in 2009. Then 15 years after we lose Michael, we lose Tito. And I understand that death is a part of life. We've all either lost friends or relatives that we love and miss very dearly. But it never gets easier. The only thing you can do is take it one day at a time. I wish I could give better advice when it comes to that, but to be honest, I really can't, because last year I lost 2 relatives and I'm still grieving. And it's more than just losing a relative. A lot of things also change after you lose someone you love. And that's why we really need to give love and support to the Jackson family during this time. And once I found out about Tito, I agree with Joey from Moonwalking Kingdom, that we need to show more appreciation for all the members of the Jackson family, And I know that we all love Michael, But even I'm willing to admit that even though I do appreciate all the members of the Jackson family, I need to do it more. And so, even though one of the main purposes of this channel is to defend Michael Jackson, I have also decided that while I make allegation videos and non-allegation videos to represent Michael's legacy, I will also make videos about the other members of the family to continue their legacy as well. And that's how it always should have been. And there are some platforms that talk about other members of the family. I know Joey makes videos about Janet Jackson, And even though some fans may have issues with some of the siblings, you have to remember that no one is perfect. And like I said in my tribute to Tito, I truly believe that if Tito did not play Joseph's guitar, even though he wasn't supposed to, and if he didn't break that string, we probably never would have had the Jackson 5. We probably wouldn't even know about the Jackson family, period. So to that, Tito Jackson, I thank you. I really do. And I even remember many years ago when I watched the True Hollywood Story about the Jackson family, I remember seeing that part where Tito talked about how he broke the string on Joseph's guitar. And I just remember thinking, you know, if he didn't break that string, none of this probably would have happened. And Tito, I do apologize for not saying that in my videos until now. I really do. And to Tito's children, Mrs. Catherine Jackson, Tito's sisters and brothers, nieces, nephews, and cousins, I really am sorry for your loss. Tito will be missed. And I will promise you that I will do everything that I possibly can to represent their legacy and encourage other fans to also do it as well. Because everyone in the Jackson family is talented in their own way. And yes, Michael is the king of pop, and he always will. But we can't ignore the other relatives. I know not all fans do that, you know. But they do deserve more appreciation. So, what I have decided to do, that in respect to Tito, I'm going to postpone making allegation videos defending Michael for one more week. I just don't think, it's just not something that I want to do right now when everything regarding Tito's death is still very raw to me, you know. And when I say raw, that means like I just feel very weak and sad. And I do know that some fans have been receiving backlash whenever they say something like, well, Tito is with Michael again. And some people have tried to say, well, why are you making this about Michael? I know how some people may think that that's what they were referring to, but here's the thing. That's not how I look at it. Because whenever I lost someone in my family, the first thing that we would always say is that, well, you know, they're with so-and-so again, and they're in a better place, and they've been healed. You know, they've been reunited with other members of the family that are also gone, you know. So whenever someone says that Tito is with Michael again, I think of it as a way of, like, comfort. Or, like, you know, maybe that's just me. Now, can I say that about every single fan who has said something like that? No. Because I'm pretty sure there are some fanatics that were trying to make it about Michael. But the point is, you know, we need to be here for the Jackson family. They have done so much for us, and we need to be here for them. And plus, the Jackson family has always referred to us as their extended family. And I think that's why Tito's passing has hit me as much as it has, because, you know, we do think of the Jacksons as our extended family, you know, and when something happens in the family, it hurts you. We may not be blood with the Jackson family, but that doesn't mean that we're not family. So, I am going to do some more research about Tito. I am thinking about making a few videos about him this week. And, yeah. So, I know you guys will understand why I'm postponing making allegation videos for another week. I just don't think that I don't think it's appropriate to do it this time. And I'm pretty sure you could agree with me on that. I'll still make videos. So, yeah. And to Mrs. Katherine Jackson, I really am sorry that you went through this again. I really wish I could give you a hug. I hope that we might have a public funeral for Tito. I know that there was supposed to be a documentary series about the Jackson brothers and possibly a new album. When I heard that Tito passed away, I was concerned if we were still going to receive those things. But I can't remember where I saw this, unfortunately, but I did see somewhere, it might have been mjvibe.com, that we will still receive the documentary series and the album, because I think most of the production was completed before Tito passed away. But please, to the fans, do not put pressure on the Jackson family to release those things to us. Okay? You know, they need time to grieve, and they will release it to us when they are ready. All right. So I love you guys. To the Jackson family, I love you. We are here for you. And if you ever do need support, especially to you, Katherine Jackson, just call our name and I'll be there.